Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Street lights dripping on the windshield tonight. City breathing underneath the electric skies. Radio waves and a heart on fire. Got nowhere to be, but I'm driving higher. The clock says midnight, the road says go. Every corner got a story, every light got a glow. Tonight feels different, I can feel it in my soul. People moving like rivers through the avenue. Taxi headlights painting colors that never stay true. Windows open, warm air rolling through. Every face a mystery, every dream brand new. Billboard shining like stars above the crowd. Music from the clubs, turning silence loud. Everybody chasing something they can't explain. Running through the city like a summer rain. I got my hands on the wheel, my eyes on the go. Following the rhythm where the bright lights flow. Maybe I don't need a destination at all, cause the night keeps calling through the speakers loud. Every heartbeat dancing with the pulse of the town. I don't wanna slow down now. Neon traffic running through my veins. Every light is dancing like it knows my name. Neon traffic, take me anywhere under city colors, floating through the air. No plans, no limits, no reason to stop. Tonight belongs to us until the sunrise drops. Crossing bridges over silver water reflections. Watching skyscrapers become endless collections. Stories and strangers of lovers and dreams. Nothing here is ever quite the way it seems. A girl laughs somewhere from a balcony above. A band plays rhythms that sound a little like love. Someone's celebrating, someone's letting go. 1,000 little moments in the afterglow. The city never tells you where to go next. It simply opens doors and lets you connect. And every turn feels like a brand new scene. The bass keeps rolling through the boulevard. Every shadow glowing like a work of art. I don't wanna leave this part. Neon traffic running through my veins. Every light is dancing like it knows my name. Neon traffic, take me anywhere under city colors, floating through the air. No plans, no limits, no reason to stop. Tonight belongs to us until the sunrise drops. Oh, ooh, yeah. Oh, ooh, yeah. The city speaks in headlights, the city sings in chrome. And for a few short hours, every street feels like home. No maps, no rules, just the rhythm and the road. The moon above the skyline, watching every soul. Keep driving, keep dreaming, keep moving with the flow. Neon traffic running through my veins. Every light is dancing like it knows my name. Neon traffic, take me anywhere under city colors, floating through the air. Neon traffic, never let me go, go, go. Keep the wheels turning, keep the night in motion. Neon traffic, I'm a mile to ride. The city and the music, standing side by side. Neon traffic, ooh yeah. Midnight call, midnight calling, ooh yeah. Into the light, ooh yeah. Into the light. Ooh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. skyline tonight. Golden reflections in the city lights. Everybody talking, everybody moving fast. But then I saw you and the whole world paused. Music floating through the rooftop air. People dancing everywhere. Champagne glass catching moonlight glow. But your eyes were the only thing I noticed though. You were standing on the edge of the crowd. Not too quiet, not too loud. A little mystery wrapped in confidence. Like you already knew how the story ends. I looked your way, you looked back. A moment crossed the room. No words spoken, no introductions. Just the feeling breaking through. And suddenly the city disappeared. Nothing left but the space between us here. Rooftop signals moving through the night. You don't have to say a thing, I can read it in your eyes. Rooftop signals crossing through the air like invisible waves, pulling me somewhere. No names, no promises, no need to explain. We're speaking a language nobody else can hear. The DJ changed the rhythm once again. People raise their hands above their heads, but somehow every beat felt synchronized. With the little smile you try to hide, the skyline shimmered far beyond the glass. Cars below moving way too fast. Meanwhile time slowed down around us both, like the city knew and took a note. You walked closer, just enough to blur the crowded room. The night was loud, yes somehow everything felt quiet too. 1,000 voices fading into space. Only your reflection living in my gaze. Rooftop signals moving through the night. You don't have to say a thing, I can read it in your eyes. Rooftop signals crossing through the air like invisible waves, pulling me somewhere. No names, no promises, no need to explain. We're speaking a language nobody else can hear. Maybe tomorrow we'll become strangers again. Maybe this moment was never meant to stay. But right now, under these lights, the city belongs to us. And every heartbeat feels perfectly aligned. Rooftop signals moving through the night. You don't have to say a thing, I can read it in your eyes. Rooftop signals floating with the stars from the top of the skyline to wherever you are. No names, no promises, no need to explain. We're speaking a language nobody else can hear. Rooftop signals still shining in the dark like a photograph, burn forever in my heart. Rooftop signals, across the city lights, still glowing tonight. Two in the morning, city still awake. Street reflections dancing on the glass like waves. I'm watching the night unfold. Backseat view of a sleepless town. Neon signs turning upside down. Every corner holding another scene. Somewhere between reality and dream. the driver hums to an old melody, while headlights draw lines endlessly across the pavement, shining after rain, like the city wants to tell me something again. Couples laughing outside late night bars, motorcycles passing beneath the stars, everybody moving towards somewhere new, while I sit here thinking about you. Not with sadness, not with regret, just memories floating through my head. And every red light feels like a photograph, a moment frozen before it's gone too fast. 2 a.m. taxi lights, painting stories on the road, every window glowing like a place I've never known. 2 a.m. taxi lights, running through the dark, little pieces of forever scattered across my heart. The city keeps moving, oh, the city keeps breathing, and I keep riding on. Passing diners that never seem to close, passing strangers nobody really knows. Some are falling in love tonight, some are leaving things behind. The river mirrors towers made of gold, the air feels warm against the cold, and somewhere high above the avenue, a lonely apartment shines blue. I wonder how many dreams are alive behind the thousands of windows tonight. How many people are chasing a sign, trying to make sense of space and time. Maybe we're all just travelers here, searching for something to feel near. The engine whispers like a distant song, the road keeps stretching and pulling me along. 2 a.m. taxi lights, painting stories on the road, every window glowing like a place I've never known. 2 a.m. taxi lights, running through the dark, little pieces of forever scattered across my heart. The city keeps moving, oh, the city keeps breathing, and I keep riding on. No destination matters now, no hurry, no pressure, no countdown, just the skyline and the glow, and the feeling of letting go. Night feels endless, like it doesn't want to end. 2 a.m. taxi lights, painting stories on the road, every window glowing like a place I've never known. 2 a.m. taxi lights, shining through the dawn, turning ordinary moments into little works of art. The city keeps moving, the city keeps moving, the city keeps breathing, and I keep riding on. 2 a.m. taxi lights carry me tonight through the endless rhythm of the city lights, starting through the night. The city never sleeps, and neither do the dreams fade out. Oh yeah, downtown fever. The bass is shaking through the streets tonight. Everybody chasing city lights. Let's go. Hey. Downtown glowing like a wildfire dream, every building brighter than it seems. Music spilling from the open doors, people dancing on the crowded floors. The whole block moving to a single beat, sneakers sliding on the summer heat. Friends arriving driving from every side of town. Nobody came here to slow down. The energy is rising high like sparks flying from electric wires. You can feel it everywhere. Yeah. Hands up, eyes bright. The city's coming alive tonight. Heartbeats align, moving together in perfect time. Downtown fever, running through the crowd, turning every moment up, turning every feeling loud. Downtown fever, burning in the air, everybody moving like they haven't got a care. Tonight we on the streets, tonight we on the sound. No looking back, no slowing down. Downtown fever now. Traffic shining underneath the moon, every rooftop playing a different tune. People laughing from the balconies, voices floating with the midnight breeze. Street performers making strangers stop, DJs turning city blocks into clubs. Every avenue a different scene, like living inside a movie screen. The skyline watches from above, while the rhythm keeps pulling us further into the night. One more song, one more ride, one more memory for tonight. The lights flash, the speakers roar, everybody asking for more. Downtown fever, running through the crowd, turning every moment up, turning every feeling loud. Downtown fever, burning in the air, everybody moving like they haven't got a care. Tonight we on the streets, tonight we on the sound. No looking back, no slowing down. Downtown fever now. Downtown fever now. Downtown fever now. No clocks, no rules, no reason to leave too soon. The city is a heartbeat, the city is a song. And we're right where we belong. Keep the music playing till the morning comes. Downtown fever, running through the crowd, turning every moment up, turning every feeling loud. Downtown fever, lighting up the dark, turning ordinary nights into unforgettable sparks. Tonight we on the streets, tonight we on the sound. No looking back, no slowing down. Downtown fever now. Downtown fever, whoa, one more time. Underneath the city lights. Oh yeah. Downtown fever, still burning till the sunrise. Fade out. Yeah. The city's getting quieter now, but the lights still dance on the water. One last ride. The crowds are fading from the avenues. The night is wearing softer shades of blue. The music echoes somewhere far away, like memories refusing to fade. The river carries pieces of the night, neon reflections drifting out of sight. A gentle wind moves slowly through the air, like the city finally saying its prayer. Hours ago these streets were alive, with endless motion and electric skies. Now everything feels calm and clear, yeah, like the world is whispering in my ear. but the feeling stays. Living inside these golden traces. Last lights on the river, shining in the dark, like little pieces of the night, still glowing in my heart. Last lights on the river, floating with the tide, holding every laugh and every moment from this beautiful ride. The city slows down, the stars come alive, and I don't wanna say goodbye. A bicycle rolls down the empty lane, street lights reflecting after evening rain. The skyline stands against the early dawn, watching another night move on. A rooftop somewhere plays a final song. A taxi disappears and carries on. The world feels different when it's almost day, when all the noise has slipped away. I think about the faces that I saw, the strangers who